W7 live from Milton High School. Good evening, everyone. Gary Whipperman, thrilled to be here at Milton, joining you for live coverage tonight of a Badger Large Conference softball game between the Monona Grove Silver Eagles take on the Milton Red Hawks. But tonight's game is about more than the game. Tonight is youth night here in Milton, and that means celebrating the young athletes in this community who are helping to grow softball and carrying the sport into the future. A big thank you to the Milton Youth Coalition for sponsoring this special evening with free Kona Ice, free concessions, and complimentary senior trading card packs. And what a sign of the future here! What a sign of the future here in Milton. More than 40 young athletes recently took part in the Milton softball camp, learning from Red Hawk players and coaches while building an even deeper love for the game. That'll play. And tonight, we also honor a very special guest who reminds all of us what true strength looks like. Her name is Allie Kleifoth. Allie is a 12-year-old future softball Red Hawk player who loves the game. She pitches, plays first base, and plays second base. She's a competitor in every sense of the word. But in December, Allie faced a challenge much bigger than softball. She was diagnosed with a cancerous brain tumor and underwent a 13-hour surgery. Amazingly, doctors were able to remove the entire tumor. And get this, when Allie woke up, her first question was, "Can I still pitch?" That tells you everything you need to know about who she is. A fighter, a competitor, a ball player. Since then, Allie has completed 6 weeks of radiation and is now participating in a clinical study in Chicago. Through it all, she has remained active in school, active in life, and connected to the game she loves. And the update everyone is hoping for, her most recent scan, all clear. That place is alive now. Allie shows us what it means to be an athlete, not just in talent, not just in results, but in courage, mindset, resilience, and heart. Tonight, she is an honorary captain, and this entire community of Milton stands behind her. Please join us in celebrating Allie, as we will all night. If you're watching tonight's game on Fix TV, there is a donate button. Any donations that we collect tonight, 100% will go to Allie and her family. This night is not about W7. It's about kids. It's about this special youth, and we're actually going to have Allie on our broadcast for either the second or the third inning to talk more with us. So go Allie, go Red Hawks. We're excited to be able to share her incredible story, and hopefully in her own words. If that happens, you don't want to miss it. When we come back, a preview of tonight's game. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back to the Fix TV pregame show. Now to the game. Monona Grove enters tonight at 5-5 overall and 4-2 in conference play. The Silver Eagles have won 3 straight conference games over Baraboo, Beaver Dam, and DeForest, and look like a team finding its rhythm at the right time. Milton enters at 5-3 overall and 3-2 in conference play. The Red Hawks are coming off a huge 3-2 road win over Waunakee, and have already shown they can win close games in conference play. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, with the rematch coming May 8th in Monona Grove. Tonight, it feels important. 2 teams in the race, 2 teams playing good softball, 2 teams that look, I would tell you, very even on paper, and I think we've got a good one tonight. When we come back, we'll get a little deeper dive into both teams. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7 Live.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
This is the Fix TV pregame show. Now time for a preview of both teams. First for Monona Grove. The Silver Eagles have had an uneven start, but right now trending upward. Losses to Oregon, and Waunakee. Monona Grove has responded with 3 straight wins and has scored 27 runs during that stretch. Obviously, that starts with Addison Durst. She's hitting .441 with 15 hits, 11 runs scored, 9 RBI, 4 doubles, 1 triple, and 1 home run. I mean, those are video game numbers. She's also stolen 6 bases and has been the most dangerous bat in this lineup. Circle that name. Leah Faulkner is hitting .357. Addison Weiss is batting .296. Kalea Kanoth, or KK as they call her here, brings power with 2 triples and a home run. In the circle, Brooklyn Vanden Brandon has been outstanding. She is 5-3 with a 2.09 ERA and 80 strikeouts in 53.2 innings. That is ace behavior. Now for Milton. Milton has quietly built a solid start to this season. The Red Hawks own conference wins over Baraboo, DeForest, and Waunakee. They've answered losses with strong bounce-back performances and have shown toughness in tight games. Milton is hitting .286 as a team with a .372 on-base percentage. They have 61 hits in 8 games, and the thing they can do is they can create pressure with speed and aggressive base running. It starts with Trinity Harris. Trin hitting .409 to lead the team. Molly Baker, Gwen's little sister, batting .407 with 11 hits and 3 doubles. Elise Wieters is hitting .316, and Milton has already stolen 23 bases this season. They're the true meaning of small ball. Baker and Jenna Benash each have 5 steals, while Riley Knudsen has 4. Keep an eye on that tonight. That's going to be very interesting. In the circle, Riley Knudsen gets the call tonight for Milton. Now for Monona Grove. Addison Durst, the top bat in the lineup and a true game changer. Brooklyn Vanden Brandon, she is a strikeout ace who can dominate from pitch one. Kalea Kanoth, extra base power and the ability to change an inning with 1 swing. Players to watch for Milton, again, Trinity Harris, table setter hitting over 400. Molly Baker, one of the most consistent hitters in the order. And Morgan Bastian, it'll be interesting to see her play, not pitch tonight, but she'll be at shortstop. To me, the real question tonight, the real matchup to key in on, if you're a fan watching us closely, probably as the coaches also, is the matchup between Knudsen and Addison Durst when she comes to the plate. That's going to be the real key to see what happens tonight. In the circle, this matchup for Monona Grove, Brooklyn Vanden Brandon has carried the load and piled up strikeouts all season. If she can get ahead early, she can absolutely take over the game. She is dealing. There are your players to watch. When we come back, we will have tonight's keys to the game. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7.
Welcome to Marquette. We're going to have first name. Welcome to Marquette.
When you arrive ready for something good, you'll leave connected to something greater. Marquette University.
You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7. Now it's time for tonight's keys to the game. First, for Monona Grove. Number one, let Vanden Brandon control tempo from the first inning. Let her do her thing. Let her establish the tone early. Number two, create opportunities for Addison Durst with runners on base. And number three, play clean defense and avoid giving away extra outs. For Milton, number one, pressure the defense with speed and base running. Two, cash in scoring chances when they come. And three, keep the game close and trust your late game toughness. There are your keys to the game. When we come back, it's time for the Athletes on Call starting lineups. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7 Live.
Injuries can happen at any time, and when they do, head to Ortho ASAP, a faster, less expensive option than urgent care. No appointments are needed, so you can be seen immediately by our specialists. Part of Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
Now it's time for the Ortho ASAP We Got Your Back fan vote. Every day we put it on our story and we ask, well, just one question. That question is, who do you got? Sometimes it's close, sometimes it's not. Today, pretty darn close. 57% of you say today's winner will be the Eagles of Monona Grove. When you're injured, you want quick specialized care, not a long ER wait. At Ortho ASAP, our orthopedic care specialists treat fractures, sprains, strains, sports injuries, and more right away. With on-site x-rays and expert care, we get you back on track faster. Open 7 days a week with locations in Brookfield and Pewaukee. It's more affordable than the ER. Walk in, get treated, and get back to life. Ortho ASAP, there is a difference. Visit orthowisconsin.com. When we come back, the Athletes on Call starting lineups. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7.
Injuries can happen at any time, and when they do, head to Ortho ASAP, a faster, less expensive option than urgent care. No appointments are needed, so you can be seen immediately by our specialists. Part of Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
Tonight's starting lineups are presented by Athletes on Call, America's #1 pickup portal for players and coaches. Need extra players? Need extra innings? Visit Athletes on Call or download the app for Apple and Android. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First, for Monona Grove. Leading off is the designated player, Leah Faulkner. Hitting second is the shortstop, Peyton Hansen. In the third spot is tonight's catcher, Addison Durst. Hitting cleanup in right field, Kalia Kanoth. Hitting fifth at third base, Addison Veith. Hitting sixth at second base, Macy Smith. The center fielder, Ava Lynch, bats seventh. Hitting eighth at first base, Gigi DeWalt. And hitting ninth in left field, Kira Killebrew. Your flex and pitcher tonight is Brooklyn Vanden Brandon. For Monona Grove, Faulkner, Hansen, Durst, Kanoth, Veith, Smith, Lynch, DeWalt, Killebrew. Now for the Milton Redhawks, leading off at second base, Kylie Butchin. Hitting second in center field, Jenna Binash. Hitting third in left field is Molly Baker. In the cleanup spot is tonight's catcher, Kenzie Marquardt. Hitting fifth at first base, Trinity Harris. Hitting sixth at third base, Madison Furman. Hitting seventh in right field is Morgan Bastian. In the 8th spot is tonight's designated player, Amaya Loper, and hitting 9th is the shortstop, Elise Wieters. Your flex tonight on the circle is Riley Knudsen. Starting lineup for Milton: Butchin, Benash, Baker, Marquardt, Harris, Furman, Bastian, Loper, Wieters, with Knudsen as your flex. There's your starting lineups. When we get back on the field for tonight's national anthem and pregame ceremonies, you're watching the Fix TV pregame show live on W7.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
So thankful for that. To help Allie and her family as she continues to fight, all proceeds from tonight's basket raffle and 50-50 will go directly to the family. Allie shows us what it means to be an athlete, not just in skill, but in mindset. She battles, she inspires, and she reminds all that being a Red Hawk isn't just about how you play. It's about how you rise above. Please join us in honoring tonight's honorary captain, Allie. This community stands behind her, and together we know we can move mountains. Go Allie and go Red Hawks. You can find basket raffle tickets, 50-50 raffle tickets, and a cash raffle ticket all at the picnic table by the basket raffle.
All right. I've heard you about you. Oh, wait.
ABS system right here, ready to go.
Milton High School, Monona Grove High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation of exhibiting positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating these high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now the starting lineup for the Silver Eagles. Batting first as designated player number 2, Leah Faulkner. Batting second, playing short, number 8, Peyton Hansen. Batting third and catching number 22, Addie Durst. Batting fourth, playing right, number 10, Kalia Kanofi. Batting fifth, playing third, number 4, Addison V. Batting sixth, playing second, number 3, Macy Smith. Batting seventh, playing center, number 20, Ava Lynch. Batting eighth, playing first, number 23, Gigi DeWalt. Batting ninth, playing left, number 21, Kira Killiger. And pitching and playing flex, number 17, Brooklyn Vandenbranden. The Silver Eagles are coached by Chris Ushin and assisted by Allison Kemper, Victoria Numez, Sierra Farrell, and Emma Ushin. And now the starting lineup for your Milton Redhawks, escorted by our youth players. Batting first and playing second, number 5, Kylie Butchen. Batting second, playing center, number 10, Jenna Benash. Batting third and playing left, number 9, Molly Baker. Batting fourth and catching, number 19, Kenzie Markfort. Batting fifth, playing first, number 2, Trinity Harris. Batting sixth and playing third, number 18, Maddie Furman. Batting seventh and playing right, number 11, Morgan Bastian. Batting eighth as designated player, number 21, Amaya Loper. number 6, Elise Wieters. Pitching and playing flex number 22, Riley Knudsen. The varsity team is also joined by the JV and JV2 players along with other youth. Our subs include Cam Reynolds, number 24, and Aubrey Kluge, number 4, Harper Harrison Vogel, number 13, Milton softball is coached by Lance Knudsen and assisted by Steve Heilman, Ryan Wolf. At this time, we will be playing our national anthem.
W7's got it right, covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
There she goes. Final score, Ashwaubenon 1, Neenah nothing. We'll be back for the noon game. Jaguars versus Fox Valley Lutheran. Until then, for our dancing queen, Addie Phipps, and Barrett Herr, and the victorious Jaguars, I'm Gary Whipperman. Thanks for watching. Last thing, biggest thing of the day, we are W7, and we lineup done, anthem done. Celebration tonight for Allie Kleefoth. Her and her family got VIP treatment. Allie threw out the first pitch. She was the honorary captain. She handed the umpire the lineup card, and of course, also part of the national anthem ceremony. I tried to get as many of the youth kids in as we could. That's always the goal, is to get the youth kids, because it's really, about them, and that's, kind of what we're about. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. And by the way, we're gonna have a softball game in the middle of all that. So glad to have you along wherever you may be watching from. We are just about ready to get things started. Riley Knudsen will deliver our first pitch at 5:36. That is fouled back, and it's 0-1. We are live tonight on Fix TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X. Swing and a miss. Knudsen quickly working ahead. No balls, 2 strikes on Faulkner. Faulkner hitting .357 on the year. 5 hits in 14 at bats. She's scored 4 runs, 2 RBI. Couple of doubles in there. She's down 1-2 and swing and a miss on a fastball, and first out of the first. Riley Knudsen records her first strikeout, and there's 1 down. Tonight's game presented by Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly proud to partner with W7, supporting local athletes in the communities we serve with fresh produce, quality meats, and unbeatable deals. We are your hometown grocery store. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations. First pitch to Hansen is a ball. Hitting .185 on the year. Chopped down the line at third, but foul. Reminder, if you hit the donate button on our Fix TV app, all donations tonight will go to Allie Kleefoth and her family. So please give generously. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Big crowd here tonight. You say free concessions and people turn up. This one hammered down the line and left and just foul. Good hit from Peyton Hansen, just a little early. Count remains 2-2. Get to the defensive alignment for Milton here in a moment. Knudsen ready, and here's the 2-2. Rise ball got her. Deceptive rise ball from Riley Knudsen. Climbed the ladder, and 2 away. Defensively tonight for Milton in the outfield, left to right, Baker, Benash, Bastian. Infield left to right, Furman, Wieters, Butchen, Harris. And your battery tonight, Knudsen and Marquardt. 2 outs and nobody on, and here is Addison Durst. First pitch, hammered to center field. Benash going back and got it. 1-2-3. Go the Silver Eagles in the first. Half an inning in the books. Monona Grove, nothing. Milton coming up. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Thousands of athletes are competing for the same spots. The ones who get noticed, they give coaches something to watch. Recruited Films produces cinematic athlete recruitment videos, shot professionally, built around your athlete's strengths, and designed to do one thing: get them noticed. Your athlete's story is ready to be told.
Bottom of the first. Silver Eagles go 1-2-3 in the top half, and now it's Milton's turn. 1-2-3 hitters, Butchen, Benash, and Baker. Nice catch in center field by Benash. The wind is, it's definitely a factor. The flag straight out at attention in right field. Blowing right to left across the diamond, I would say. Probably in the neighborhood 15 miles an hour, gust maybe up to 20, 25 or so. So that could come into play today. Certainly Jenna Benash made a difficult play look pretty easy in center field, which Jenna kind of has a habit of doing that. That's kind of her thing. She was our Piggly Wiggly player of the game last time we saw Milton. Her mom's a W7 hardcore, I'll tell you what. We had a lot of Milton parents that are just hardcore W7. I love those people. We really enjoy coming to Milton. Big thanks, Jeff Spiewak, athletic director, Lance Knutson, head coach, our buddy Craig Marquardt, and all of our friends here at Milton. Always great being back in Milton and celebrating these female athletes, and we're just thrilled to be here. Also be able to support Allie Kleefoth tonight and the youth tonight. It's a big night for Milton, and glad to see such a nice crowd here tonight. They're giving away free Kona Ice. I may have to get a Kona Ice. I just that might have to happen. Here's Kylie Butchin to lead it off. First pitch in there, strike. 0-1. This one pop foul. Of course, Kylie, a multi-sport athlete, heck of a basketball player. Foul tip caught. And 3 pitches. Down goes Kylie Butchin. So 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jenna Benash. Jenna hitting .240, 6 hits in 29 at bats, 6 RBI, 5 runs scored, a double. You know, one thing you'll see about this Milton team is it's not a lineup of bruisers that you just pound the ball against the fence. I mean, this is almost your definition of small ball. Get on base, steal bases, make things happen. We don't care how you get on, just get on. Doesn't need to be a double. We'll take an infield hit. That'll work. Give you the Monona Grove defensive alignment in a moment. 1 ball, no strikes. Outside corner just away, 2-0. Umpires were giving me a hard time in the pregame. They asked if we have the New York studio on call in case any of their calls are bad. I said, they only need that in the major leagues. You guys are perfect, so we don't have to worry about that stuff. This one's hit off the end of the bat right to first base. DeWalt has it, and there's quickly 2 away in the Milton first. Defensively, from Monona Grove, outfield left to right, Killebrew, Lynch, Knoth, infield, Veith, Hansen, Smith, DeWalt. Your battery, Vanden, Brandon, and Durst. Here's Molly Baker. Baker hitting .407 on the year. 11 hits in 27 at bats. She's got 3 doubles, 3 RBI. Scored 5 runs this year for the Red Hawks. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's Brooklyn Vanden Brandon. Pretty sure Brooklyn's also a basketball player. Name sounds very familiar. We haven't done much Monona Grove, but you know, you hear things, right? I mean, we've been around the Badger Conference long enough. You hear names, and I'm pretty certain Brooklyn has been mentioned in basketball circles. 2-1, or strike 2. So 2-2 on Molly Baker. Vanden Brandon ready to go, and here's the 2-2. Check swing, look down at first, did not go. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Baker. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Hammered to center field, and that's going to drop. Digging for second is Baker. Big, long strides to third in there. Holy cow, does that kid have a stride? My goodness. She started out just wheeling around first. When she got halfway to second, that stride doubled. I mean, she was covering real estate. It's a 2-out triple for Molly Baker. Where it was hit, you'd never think that's a triple. That kid ate real estate on that play. First pitch strike. Here's Kenzie Marquardt. Now for Ken's, it's put up or shut up time. Her and Vanden Brandon are friends, and they've been kind of talking smack to each other today about what's going to happen. And here's their first meeting. Marquardt a chance to bring in a run. So Ken's, you got to live up to your comments now. This is it. Kenzie, just one of my favorite kids. Just an absolute joy to be around. You get her and Kennedy Weisenthal together, and oh boy. Trouble is not far behind. No balls, 2 strikes on Marquardt. Just missed 1 and 2. You know Vanden Brandon's put a little extra mustard on this one. She wants to get Kenzie. No balls, 2 strikes. We'll see who wins this battle. Baker at third, 2 out in the first. Here's the 1-2. Popped up in the infield. And dropped. Smith called for it. And then that wind, we talked about it. That wind took a hold of it and it got away. And boy, that's a big run right there. Macy Smith, beg your pardon. I thought she had it for sure, but that wind grabbed it right at the end. Really nothing Macy could have done or could have done better than what she did. Called off the pitcher and had room to make the play, and then the wind just says, I'm going to go over here. And as a result, Milton scores first.
Now batting number 2, Trinity Harris.
So now Trinity Harris. Harris leads the team in hitting, 409, 9 hits and 22 at-bats, including a double. First pitch, hit to right field, and that's going to drop. The runner all the way to third. And now first and third with 2 out. And here's Maddie Furman.
Number 18,
Furman hitting 273, 6 hits in 25 at-bats, 2 RBI, a double also for Maddie. Boy, she'd love one of those right now. First pitch from Vanden Brandon, strike. 1-0, runners on first and third. Reynolds is courtesy runner for Marquardt. Reynolds at third and Harris at first. Here's the 0-1, fouled straight back. So now no balls and 2 strikes on Maddie Furman. Not sure if they want to test Addison Durst. And her arm behind home plate. Baseball just flew in on the field, and first base coach looked at it like, what is this for? This one's fouled off. Good battle here between Furman and Vanden Brandon. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 run in. Low. The play for Smith is officially scored as an error on Marquardt getting on, so that was an error. So if Reynolds scores, it'll be an unearned run against Vanden Brandon. This one fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See what Brooklyn's got up her sleeve here. Here's the 1-2. Lifted to left center, drifting over and making the play in center field is Lynch to retire the side. A nice play in center field for the 3rd out by Ava Lynch. 1 inning in, 1-0 Milton. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Here's the 1-0 in the air in the infield. Who's going to call it? Bone has it, and Laconia has done it. They hand Mishicot their first loss of the year, scoring 3 in the top of the 7th, and Laconia goes to the Division III championship game.
The loss against Laconia always stays in the back of our head because we know we could have pushed through that.
A 1 run for Milton in the first. Molly Baker with a triple, a 2-out triple. And then Kenzie Marquardt pops it up in the infield, and Macy Smith at second comes in and calls off the pitcher, and then the wind grabs it. Ended up being an error on Smith. Again, I get that's the call, but I don't know that Macy could have done anything different than what she did. To get under it and make the play, and then the wind just takes it away. Scored a run. Reynolds made her way over to third, and Ava Lynch with a great catch in center field off Maddie Furman to retire the side. Top of the second, first pitch fouled off. This is KK, Kalea Kanoth. Not to be confused with KK Arnold of W7 fame. Kanoth hitting 267. This one is popped up and shallow right, coming in and making the play is Bastion. And there's 1 out in the second. Now, Addison Veith. Veith hitting 296, 8 hits in 27 at-bats. First pitch strike. By the way, the chat is open and available if you want to put in a comment where you're watching from, who you're watching tonight. Love to hear from you. One missed. A lot of softball around the state tonight. Don't forget, Whip Around back on the air tomorrow morning at 7:30. A recap of some of the action from around the state. I got asked the other day, here's a 1-1. I got asked, why can't you do all the games? I said, well, or why can't you, in your show, in your recap show, talk about all the games? I said, well, I'd love to, but on Tuesday night there were 167 games around the state, so that's I don't know that I've got that kind of time. I don't think you guys have that kind of time. But we try to get to as much as we can in about a 30 to 45-minute show. Of course, we miss a lot of things, but we get what we can. By the way, Waupun shutouts Columbus today, 16-0. That game just went final. 2 balls, 3 balls, and 2 strikes on Ava Veith. Try again, Addison Veith. This one's hit to right field. And once again, Bastion out there in right makes the play. Morgan getting called on early and often. 2 quick outs in the second, both to Morgan Bastion. Now here's Macy Smith, 2 outs. And nobody on here in the second. Milton, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. MG, no runs, no hits, and 1 error. First pitch from Riley Knutson is high, ball 1. I believe in the 3rd inning, Allie Kleefoth will be joining us. It's a swing and a miss. Not 100%, but I think she will. The message I got was, yes, she wants to join, but no pressure questions. Oh my God, what's a pressure question? This one hit down the line at third and foul. So I thought we'd set up a deposition-style interview with Allie to see. No, if you guys that watch us, you know we literally play with kid gloves. So it's really just about giving the kids an opportunity to get on camera and to get on the microphone and just talk a little bit. Swung on and hit to center field. B-Nash will not have a play on this one. It's a 2-out single for Macy Smith. Although I feel sorry for Allie because she's going to come over here. I've been eating a hot dog with onions and mustard on it, so she may want to keep her distance. So Smith on with 2 away. And here's Ava Lynch. Well, Milton got their rally going with 2 outs in the first. See if MG can do the same. Smith takes a look at second, and Kenzie says, think twice. Joe Balls, 1 strike. Knudsen ready, gives it a spin. Popped up, foul, and on a play. There's a net above us all the way around the infield. Well, not above me, I guess. Above my producer and everybody on the other side. And then, except for the radio guys that are here and me, everybody else is protected. I just don't know if that's by design or not. That one's upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. By the way, big radio here today. Got a chance to chat and get a photo op with Carson from Big Radio. Good to see girls getting lots of coverage here tonight. That's what we want. 1 ball, 2 strikes, swing and a miss. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 1.5. Score remains Milton 1, Monona Grove nothing. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Kewaskum softball. I'm Lauren, Silent Disco, Rettler, and W7 is for the girls.
I'm in the middle of a hot dog bite. I'm told we're back. Bottom of the second. 1-0 Milton. Milton, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Monona Grove, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. No distractions, no recruiting, just your team in the gym. Building chemistry and getting better. That's Ultimate Team Camps. Visit ultimateteamcamps.com. Today's game also brought to you by the Sovereign State Tap House in Winneconne, your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and those game day vibes. Stop in and experience it for yourself. 908 East Main Street in Winneconne. Or visit them online, sovereignstatetaphouse.com, or on Facebook. And finally, today's game presented by the Daily Dose Juice Bar. Fuel your day at the Daily Dose Juice Bar. Smoothies, cold-pressed juices, smoothie bowls, and the best toast around, made with real, wholesome ingredients. Visit dailydosejuicebar.com.
Batting for the Redhawks, number 11, Morgan Bastion.
Morgan Bastion will lead it off in the second. Mo had a busy first inning in right field, made the first 2 outs. So again, that the Milton mantra is, get on base and make something happen. Bastion hitting .263. She leads the team in runs scored with 6. This one off the end of the bat, flipped to first in time. Nice play by Vanden Brandon to DeWalt. And Morgan Bastion retired, 1 out. And the Milton second. Great night for softball. It's 81 degrees at first pitch.
21, Amaya Loper.
Here's Amaya Loper. Loper hitting .333. 1 hit in 3 official at-bats. Loper has scored a couple of runs. Getting the start tonight. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Big cut from Amaya. No balls, 2 strikes.
1-1.
Beg your pardon, 1 ball, 1 strike. On Amaya Loper. Should think it's 0-2, but okay, 1-1 it is. Now it's 1-2. Final score, Random Lake defeats Howard's Grove tonight, 12-2, and has just gone final. Rams get the win. Swing on a rise. And now it's 2-2. It's having a hard time keeping track of this count of the Loper. Two balls, 2 strikes. That one low. Count is full. Reminder, tomorrow we'll be in Hortonville. Kimberly and Hortonville tomorrow on air at 4:05 and first pitch at 4:30. Here's the 3-2. Swung on a low one, hit to short, long throw. Got her! DeWalt with a nice stretch. I didn't know if Hansen's throw was going to have enough on it to be able to get Loper out at first, but DeWalt makes a nice job on stretching to get that, and that is the second out, so 2 outs. And nobody on.
Stepping to the plate, number 6, Elise Weeders.
Here's Elise Weeders. Weeders hitting .316. 6 hits in 19 at-bats. She's scored 3 runs. She has 4 RBI and a couple doubles for Elise. First pitch lifted to left field. Killebrew going back and makes the play to retire the side. The Redhawks go down 1-2-3 in the second. We've played 2. Your score remains Milton 1, Monona Grove nothing. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Jenna Nelson, our W7 Live player of the game. We do have one final question for you. Hopefully you know the answer to this one. If you don't, you don't get a Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
All right, so I mean, this is big. I mean, the whole weekend hinges on this one.
Yep.
All right, W7 Live, everything we do.
For the girls.
That's right. You've been watching W7 Live.
Top of the third. 1-0 in favor of the Milton Redhawks. Today's game is presented by Athletes on Call, America's #1 pickup portal for athletes, coaches, and team managers. Need players? Need extra innings? Visit athletesoncall.com or download the Athletes on Call app for Apple or Android today. First pitch fouled straight back. Hi, Kenz. Kenzie had to come back and retrieve the ball. Here's DeWalt to lead it off. She had a really nice play at first base, did Gigi. Good stretch at first to get the out. 1 ball, 1 strike. The top of the third. Come back. Oh, look what I found. Riley Knutson flips it to first to Trinity Harris, and the first out of the inning. Nice job by Rye, just nabbing that thing and flipping it over. 1 away. Here's Killebrew. Boy, a name like Killebrew, you'd think she's going to be a big power hitter. Of course, Harmon Killebrew played for the Minnesota Twins in the 1960s and 70s. This one is fouled off. So most of you probably don't know who that is, but some of you do. Kira playing left field today. She had a nice catch in the first inning. This one's fouled back, and it's 0-2. Killebrew hitting .231. 6 hits in 26 at-bats. 4 RBI. She has a double. Interesting fact, Milton has not hit a home run yet this season. 4 for Monona Grove. Martin has 1. Hansen has 1. Kanoth has 1. And Durst has 1. Those are the home run hitters for the Silver Eagles. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kira Killebrew. Swung on. This one's popped foul and will go out of play. Boy, that net is nice. That's a real handy thing to have. Count remains. Fishing it out is probably not the easiest thing, but I think the dads generally get it figured out. Gives the dad something to do, right? I mean, don't yell at your kid. Go get the ball out of the net. Be useful. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one lifted to center field. Benash on the run. She will not be able to make a play. And Killebrew into second with a 1-out double. Nice piece of hitting from Kira Killebrew. Lived up to her name. So runner at second with nobody at 1 out. Wonder if there's a relation. First pitch strike on Faulkner, back to top of the order. Faulkner struck out her first time up. Riley ready, and here's the 0-1. This one hit hard to left field and deep, and that's going to be off the fence. Killebrew rounds third. She'll score. And 2 recruited films doubles in a row for Monona Grove. Let me let you in on something. Coaches aren't scrolling stats. They're watching films. And if they haven't seen you, you're already behind. Visit recruitedfilms.com to make sure your film gets seen. It's all about film these days. It's not about sending in stat sheets and programs, and I mean, stats are nice, but these coaches now, they want to see, what do you got? And, hey, a parent cam is great. The camera's behind the plate, that the Mevos and the whatnots that people use, the iPhones, those are all great, but, you want real quality film that coaches can evaluate. That's what Recruited Films does. It's professional film. They actually come out and film you doing what you do. We had a spot of Tenley Backup on earlier. We'll play it. We'll play another one here between innings so you can see what the Recruited Films looks like. It's cinematic. I mean, it really is. 2 balls, no strikes. This one's pop fouled. It's coming right towards me, but Kenzie Marquardt makes the catch. Nice play by Kens. That baby was a mile high behind home plate. Kenzie's like, I got it. No worries. All good. 1-1 in the third. And now there's 2 outs. But here's Addison Durst. Go ahead run at second. Here's the 1-0. Chopped foul. This one's hit to left field and deep, and that's off the fence. Vanden Brandon, or not Vanden Brandon, the runner scores. There's Vanden Brandon on my thing, but that can't be right. That was actually Faulkner that scored. So Faulkner scores on an RBI double from Addison Durst, and now it's 2-1. That's another Recruited Films double. This time, Addison Durst, she leads this team in doubles. First pitch stroked into right field. That's a base hit. Durst wheeling around third, and she'll score, and it's 3-1 Monona Grove. Big inning here for the Silver Eagles as they grab a 3-1 lead. That last double from Durst was another Recruited Films double. Real simple. If a coach hasn't seen you, you don't exist. Recruited Films can fix that for you. Go to recruitedfilms.com. Now Veith off the end of the bat to shortstop, flip to second, and this nightmare inning comes to an end. 3 spot for Monona Grove in the third. We played 2.5. MG 3, Milton 1. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. Bottom of the third, 3-1. Free concessions and free Kona ice. I'm surprised I don't see any of these kids out running around the outfield. Yeah, just pure sugar rush. There are a ton of youth here tonight. Like I said, you mentioned free concessions. You're going to get 2 groups, 50-year-old dads and kids. That's who's going to flock to the concessions. Big third inning for Monona Grove, putting up 3 runs. Monona Grove, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Milton, 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors. Top of the order for Milton in the third. Butchin, Beanosh, and Baker, 1, 2, 3. First pitch strike. Vanden Brandon, 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. No walks and 1 strikeout for Brooklyn. 0-1. This one's popped up foul side of third and just over the fence. Durst gave it a chase to no avail. Just over the fence. Just barely. No balls, 2 strikes. Comebacker, Vanden Brandon has it. She'll flip to first, and Butchin is retired.
Stepping to the plate, number 10, Jenna Beanash.
Here's Jenna Beanash. First pitch low, 1-0. Beanash, one of the Wisconsin Bandits. Their club. Good friends of ours are the Bandits. One's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jenna Beanash. Here's the 1-1. This one on the ground to second. Smith to DeWalt, and there are 2 outs.
Next batter, number 9, Molly Baker.
Now Molly Baker. Baker tripled her last time up. First pitch. Hit to short, bobbled, recovered, throw, and safe. Hanson had a good beat on it, but it came up on her, and By the time she recovered and threw to first, Baker was there. Be a infield single for Molly Baker. Now Kenzie Marquardt. Marquardt reached on an error first time up. Baker takes off, throw to second, safe. Stolen base for Molly Baker. She is 6 for 6 on stolen bases this year. Marquardt watches that one. 2 balls, no strikes. It's Brooklyn Vanden Brandon. Two 2-0. Check swing strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kenzie steps in, and here is the 2-1. That one is high. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. 3-1 Monona Grove. MG 3 runs in the top half of the third. This one golfed into center field. That's a base hit. Here comes Baker. She's going to score, and it's 3-2, and it's an RBI single for Kenzie Marquardt. Good piece of hitting from Kens. Timely hitting, scores Baker. And we'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher, Marquardt. Reynolds. So now the tying run on first and the go-ahead run at the plate. Here's Trinity Harris. Harris 1 for 1, singled her last time up. The ball skitters away, and Reynolds will actually it hit her, so Harris is on, and Reynolds moves to second, and now first and second with 2 outs. Maddie Furman, the Redhawks have made a living on 2 out rallies here today. That's how they got their first run in the first, and same here in the third. So runner on first and second with 2 outs for Maddie Furman. First pitch, swing and a miss. Furman flied out to left her first time up. Nice catch in left field, or it's to center to Ava Lynch. Here's the 0-1. This one is down the line at first, but foul. And Furman in the hole, 0-2. On air tomorrow at 4:05, Kimberly Hortonville in a Fox Valley Association showdown. First pitch at 4:30. 0-2, swing and a miss. And that retires the side. Redhawks get 1. We've played 3, your new score. Monona Grove 3, Milton 2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Notre Dame girls basketball. I'm Sylvia Pitchka. And I'm Charlie Apple. And W7 is for girls.
Gonna soak up the sun.
Top of the fourth, 3-2, Monona Grove. Today's game is presented by Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly is your neighborhood grocery store with fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. We're proud to serve Wisconsin communities, staying local since forever with friendly service and hometown values. We are your hometown grocery store, Milton. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations. Top of the fourth. Cruising along in this one. Macy Smith to lead off. This one pop foul and another play for Kenzie Marquardt behind the plate. Their second opportunity tonight on a foul pop-up, and there's one out. The umpire was apologizing to Kenzie for being in her way, and Ken's, as always, just a polite, respectful kid. So, hey, we're good. It was fine. You'd expect nothing else. Just, again, I just love the kid. She's just a great, great kid. One out. Nobody on. Check swing. Did she go? She did not. One ball. This is Ava Lynch. Lynch struck out her first time up. Knudsen ready, gives it a spin. Here's the 0-1. That one's in there, and snowballs 2 strikes. Glad to have you along wherever you may be watching from today on Fix TV, on YouTube, on X, or on Facebook. 1-1 down the line at third and just foul. An insurance run on softball gives you comfort and confidence that you're covered for another win. A true partner in the insurance industry can do the same for all of your home, life, auto, and business insurance needs. Contact Rettler Insurance Group. Expect the best. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One's low. 2-2 on Lynch. Upstairs. Count full on Ava Lynch. Payoff pitch from Knudsen. Popped up. Shortstop. And making the play is Elise Wieters, and that is the second out of the fourth. So 2 outs. And nobody on. Knudsen would love to just have a boring 1-2-3 inning here after the fireworks of the third. First pitch upstairs for DeWalt, and she goes after it. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. We'll do the mega read. Here's the 0-1. That one missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again today about Allie Kleefoth, 12-year-old youth from Milton softball. 2-1. This one is popped up again, and Wieters is going to have another play at shortstop. You got it. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We've played 3.5. Your score remains Monona Grove 3, Milton 2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. Today's broadcast is made possible by our partners. Piggly Wiggly, your hometown store. Shop the pig and support local. Marquette University. Imagine your future at Marquette, where leaders are built and dreams take shape. Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. Expert care for athletes and families. Visit orthowisconsin.com. There is a difference. Yield Goat, where antiques and unique treasures meet community fun. Stop in and discover something special. The Daily Dose Juice Bar, fueling athletes and families with smoothies, juices, and bowls packed with flavor. Visit dailydosejuicebar.com. Rettler Insurance Group, protecting what matters most for families and businesses across Wisconsin. Expect the best. Learn more at rettlerinsurancegroup.com. The Sovereign State Tap House, located at 908 East Main Street in Winneconne. Great food, an incredible tap list, and the perfect spot to catch the game. Make it Sovereign State Tap House in Winneconne. Recruited Films, telling the stories of athletes the right way. Capture your journey with Recruited Films. And Ultimate Team Camps, building better teams by building better teammates. Programs from across the Midwest come together to grow, compete, and connect. Learn more at ultimateteamcamps.com. Bottom of the fourth, 3-2 Monona Grove. MG with 3 in the third. Milton 1 in the first and 1 in the third. Bastion to lead off and hits it off the shortstop, Hansen, and it's going to be safe. We'll see what the call is on that. Looked like a pretty clean ground ball to Hansen, who couldn't come up with it. And when she recovered and threw to first, Morgan Bastion was on first. We're going to call it an error on the shortstop. Hansen, that's the second error of the game from Monona Grove. Here's Amaya Loper. Loper 0 for 1. MG, 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. Milton, 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors. Game shaping up to be pretty much what we thought. We thought it was going to be a low-scoring, close battle decided on the margins, and we're seeing exactly that. That one outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Loper. Here's the 1-1, squares up, beautiful bunt. Only play will be first. Runner trying for third, and nobody was there. Bastion, great heads-up base running by Morgan Bastion. She rounded second and saw nobody standing on third base, and after they flipped it to first to DeWalt, Bastion just kept going. And by the time third base, Veith was back, Bastion was sliding into third. This is what we talked about. It's not a flashy, we're going to hit 21 home runs in a game. It's little things like this. Take the extra base, steal a base, bunt. All of those little things that the coaches talk about every day, they get put into play by this Milton team, and that's a difference maker. So you've got a runner at third in Bastion. Again, great job by Coach Knudsen and by Morgan Bastion, and heads up base running. Gets Morgan to third. Nice job by Morgan keeping her head up and looking at her coach. Swing and a miss by Wieters. Boy, if you ever want a big hit from Elise Wieters, now is the time. Wieters 0 for 1 tonight. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, called strike 3. And that's the second out of the fourth. I mean, you don't mind a strikeout, right? I mean, you're going to get those, but boy, you sure don't want a called third strike. You want to be, you want to be aggressive and at least make some contact and put some pressure on the defense. Here's Kylie Butchen. Chance for Vandenbranden to get out of this inning here. First pitch, skied foul and out of play. Back behind us. Butchen 0 for 2. She's struck out once. Great time for Kylie to record a big hit here and bring in Morgan Bastion. Here's the 0-1. That one's popped foul and out of play on the first base side. So 2 quick cuts from Kylie Butchen and 2 foul balls puts her in the hole 0-2. (0-2) pitch, rise ball, laid off it. Boy, it looked mighty tasty coming in. Nice job by Butchen and showing discipline and not going after it. Vanderbranden, 60 pitches, 41 strikes. Here's the 1-2. high, 2 balls and 2 strikes on Kylie Butchin. 2 outs and a runner at third is Bastion. Here's the 2-2. Oh, got her reaching. And that's strike 3, and that retires the side. Nice pitch from Vandenbrand on the off-speed, low and away, and Butchin went fishing, and nothing on the hook. We've played 4. Your score remains
Milton 2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
There she goes. Final score, Ashwaubenon 1, Neenah nothing. We'll be back for the noon game. Jaguars versus Fox Valley Lutheran. Until then, for our dancing queen, Addie Phipps and Barrett Herr, and the victorious Jaguars, I'm Gary Whipperman. Thanks for watching. Last thing, biggest thing of the day, we are W7, and we are for the girls. See you soon.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
Boy, that was a nice third strike pitch from Vandenbranden to retire the side, strand the runner at third. Here we go to start the top of the 5th. First pitch, popped foul. We may have video and audio, but we're not as handsome as the guys next door, I'll tell you that. They're a lot better looking dudes over there, the radio guys. No ball, 1 strike. Big radio is here today from Madison. 1 ball, 1 strike. Appreciate those guys and Big Radio for what they do, supporting prep sports. Carson and I were chatting about it before the game. It's so important. Local radio, stay local. We need that. This one's skied in the left field. Baker underneath it makes the catch. You know, I get that we're all living in the modern age and everything else, but, you know, if you look at, especially like Milwaukee, if you look at the Milwaukee outlets, a lot of those radio outlets have all sold out to corporations and national brands, and you just don't, yeah, you still get some local sports in there, but I mean, you guys know the difference. It's not the same. You know, you need people from around here that know the area, know the athletes, know the audience, and make it a true, local feel to it. It just, you know when you're not getting that. And nothing against iHeartRadio and those guys and Good Karma and everybody else, but, I'm just a big fan of local radio and, keeping things as local as we can. Live here, work here, right? I mean, that's just, I'm just a big believer in that. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, that one's a strike. This is Faulkner. Here is the 1-1. This one popped foul. Kenzie coming back again. And for the 3rd time tonight, Kenzie Marquardt catches a foul ball behind home plate. Ken's is just showing off at this point now. I mean, she's just showing off. 3 plays for Ken's, and she's made them all look extremely easy, which they absolutely are not. You rip that mask off and start looking up. It is easy to get disoriented. And Ken's just did a great job for the 3rd time tonight. That's a great catcher. And either you have that skill or you don't. And if you're a catcher, you better have it. 1-0, and that one low. 2 balls, no strikes on Hansen. 0 for 2 today. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for Monona Grove. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Milton. This is coming up as the Ortho ASAP 5th inning stretch. This one's lifted into center field. That's going to be a base hit. It's a 2-out single for Hansen. Sun Prairie East defeats Sun Prairie West tonight, 10-1. That game has just gone final. Cardinals just keep winning games. That's what they do. Beat the crosstown rival tonight. Sun Prairie East, the number 4 team in the state in Division I. Had a big battle with number 1 Hamilton on Tuesday, and Hamilton got the win behind Bitsy Palika, all-everything pitcher for Hamilton. Whereas Geezy's pretty darn good for Sun Prairie East also just gone final. Beaver Dam shuts out Watertown tonight, 6-0. Shutout for Emma Julka for Beaver Dam. Golden Beavers pound out 12 hits. This one's chopped to third. It's a fair ball, and Durst is going to be on. Now it's first and second with 2 out, and Milton not wanting to give up any extra runs here. Beaver Dam got 1 in the 5th and 5 in the 6th to beat Watertown 6-0 at Watertown. Julka, complete game shutout, 3 hits, no walks, and 4 strikeouts for Emma. Another one of our multi-sport athletes we constantly talk about. Heck of a basketball player. Senior this year, so she'll be, I think she's going to Eau Claire next year, but I don't think she's going to play any sports. I think she's going to call it quits on her athletic career, which I think if she wanted to play somewhere, in fact, I don't think she could. I mean, she could play in a lot of places if she wanted to, but I think she's got a pretty good idea of what she wants to do in life, and probably playing sports isn't going to be something she's going to go pro in, so she's going to focus on that, and, you know, don't blame any kid for wanting to do that. This one, woo, hot shot foul, and right by the circle, Addison Veith almost got tagged on that one. Able to duck around it. No balls, 1 strike. That one's upstairs, 1-1. Hansen on second, Durst on first, 2 outs. All of this started with 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's the 1-1. Right field, Bastion does not have a play. The runner from second coming around third. She's going to score. It is an RBI single from Kalea Kanoth. And it's 4-2 Monona Grove. I thought Bastion might have had a play. I don't know if she didn't get a great jump on it, but I thought she maybe could have recovered and made the play, but she held up, it bounced in front of her, and by the time that happened with 2 outs, the runner from second was already at third and rounding, looking to score, and she scored easily. Marquardt kept the runner at first. So now Durst at third, throw down to third. Now the runner from first will take second. Kanoth was baiting Milton to try and get her out and throw it over to second, but she didn't take the bait. And I get that, I guess, with 1 out. I don't know that I get that with 2 outs. Well, I suppose if you can stay away long enough and score, then the run would count if you score before you get tagged out. So I guess I get it. Durst at third, Kanoth at first, or at second now, beg your pardon, and there's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, big inflection point in this game right now. Addison Veith, a chance to break this game open here in the 5th. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Here's the 2-0. Swung on, hit to left center, and caught! Molly Baker drifts over and makes the play. That was tougher than it looked, I'll tell you that. A run for Milton in the top half of the 5th. It's time for the Ortho ASAP 5th inning stretch. Your new score, Monona Grove 4 and Milton 2. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. Skip the long ER wait and head straight to Ortho ASAP. Specializing in sprains, strains, fractures, sports injuries, and more, our orthopedic care specialists provide quick expert care without the hassle. Open 7 days a week with locations in Brookfield and Pewaukee. Walk in, get treated, and walk out. Ortho ASAP, faster care with less cost. Visit orthowisconsin.com. Ortho ASAP, there is a difference. Well, it's money time now for Milton. They trail 4-2 as we go to the bottom of the 5th, and got to get something put together here. 9 outs left for the Red Hawks. Monona Grove 3 in the 3rd and 1 in the 5th. Milton 1 in the 1st and 1 in the 3rd. 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Monona Grove. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for Milton. So Jenna Benash will lead off. It's 2-3-4. Benash, Baker, and Marquardt against Vanden Brandon, who gave up that 1 run in the 1st and 1 in the 3rd. But overall, she's been pretty special tonight. 4 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, only 1 of them earned. No walks and 4 strikeouts for Brooklyn Vanden Brandon. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss. Balls and 2 strikes. Quickly, Brooklyn working ahead on Jenna Benash. Quiet day for Benash at the plate, 0 for 2. Here's the 0-2, and that one's high. If you look at the lineup tonight, only the 3, 4, and 5 hitters have gotten hits tonight for Milton. Baker has 2, Marquardt has 1, and Harris has 1. That's been all the hitting. Here's the 1-2. That one's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sun has kind of gone away here. It's mostly sunny all day, but we've got some cloud cover now. Cooled off a little bit, not too much. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Benash. And this is one of those get on any way you can. Get hit, take ball 4, whatever. You just want to get on base and set the table. And she did exactly that. Jenna Benash doesn't bite on the rise ball, and she is on with a walk. Just the 2nd walk of the day surrendered by Brooklyn Vanden Brandon. And now the table set for Molly Baker. Don't be surprised to see Benash maybe go on the move. We'll see. Baker's the tying run. The last thing you want is to get Benash out on the bases. First pitch, hammered into center field. Left center, that's a base hit. Coming around second, now around third. Benash being waved around. She's in, throw to third, safe. It's a double and an error on Ava Lynch in center field, and it's 4-3. Monona Grove, that's a Recruited Films double for Molly Baker. While you're waiting to be discovered, someone else just got watched. Stay ahead. Go to recruitedfilms.com and make sure your film gets seen by coaches. Recruitedfilms.com. Great hit by Baker, and then Lynch kind of bounced around with it in center field. That allowed the runner, the base runner Benash to score, and Baker get all the way to third. And now runner at third, nobody out. And here's Kenzie Marquardt. Baker represents the tying run. Marquardt represents the go-ahead run here in the 5th. First pitch ball from Vanden Brandon. 2-0. And we talked about this in the pregame. We've talked about it every time we see Milton. I mean, what they want to do is get runners on and put pressure on the defense, and that's exactly what happened. B. Nash gets a walk, puts pressure on when Baker gets the hit. Lynch stumbles with it a little bit, then B. Nash scores. This one hammered to center field and deep and against the fence. The catch made by Lynch, and Baker scores. It's a sacrifice fly for Kenzie Marquardt, and it's a brand new ball game, 4-4. Marquardt took it as deep as you could take it. Nice catch by Lynch against the fence. And Baker tags and scores from third, and now there's one out, and we've got a tie game. 2 runs for Milton here in the bottom of the 5th. So make it 4-4. Here's Trinity Harris. Harris 1 for 1 today. One ball, no strikes. Vanden Brandon ready to go, and here's the 1-0. Again to center field, coming in and making the play is Lynch. She's had a busy 5th inning. And now there's 2 outs and nobody on. For Maddie Furman. Furman 0 for 2 today. What that means is she's due, right? Isn't that what they say? 0 for 2 means you're due. 4-4 in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch high, 1 ball. One and one. Here's the 1-1 on the ground, up the middle, base hit for Maddie Furman.
Come on, Mo.
Now batting number 11, Morgan Bastion.
Here's Morgan Bastion. 2 outs and 1 on. The go-ahead run, Furman at first. Bastion today 0 for 2. Boy, what a time for a big hit here from Morgan Bastion. Big cut. She was going for it, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2. Just tagged foul. We'll do the 0-2 again. Vanden Brandon didn't like the pitch. He's going to get a different one. Hit to center. Lynch again on the run. No play. Coming around third is Furman, and she will score. And it's an RBI double for Morgan Bastion. That is a Recruited Films double for Bastion. 100 emails hit a coach's inbox. Only a few get opened. Even fewer get watched. Make sure you're one of them. Go to recruitedfilms.com. Well, I hate to pick on Lynch, but at the sound of the bat, Lynch took 2 steps in. And when she did that, there was absolutely no chance she was going to make that play in center field. She retreated back, but by the time she got back there, it was rolling up against the fence, and Bastion was on her way to second, and the run scores, and it's 5-4 Milton. 3 runs here in the 5th for the Redhawks. Big, big hit from Morgan Bastion. Here's Amaya Loper. Huge, huge hit from Bastion. First pitch, strike. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs in the 5th. Every run tonight, I believe, from Milton has come with 2 outs. No balls, 1 strike, swing and a miss. 0-2 on Loper. Bastion at second, 2 outs. Now Milton looking for that Rettler Insurance Group insurance run here in the 5th. Swung on and hit over shortstop, but catch made by Hansen. Nice catch at short by Hansen to retire the side. Woo! 3 runs in the 5th for the Redhawks. Your new score, Milton 5, Monona Grove 4. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Judah Albany softball.
Okay. Me first. I'm Sierra Davis.
I'm Gracie Freitag.
And
W7.
I forgot.
And W7
7 is for the girls. I know. I'm Sierra Davis.
And I'm Gracie Freitag. And W7 is for the girls.
Piggly Wiggly is proud to partner with W7, supporting local athletes and the communities we serve with fresh produce, quality meats, and unbeatable deals. We are your hometown grocery store, Milton. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for weekly deals and locations. Top of the 6th, 5-4 Milton. Monona Grove 3 in the 3rd and 1 in the 5th. Milton 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 3rd, and 3 in the 5th. Milton 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. MG 4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors. And we have a new pitcher. Will be Morgan Bastion. So Bastion will come in and pitch. See if she can protect that 5-4 lead. Get you Morgan's numbers here in a second. (33 2/3 innings, 29 hits, 25 runs, 21 of them earned, 25 strikeouts, and 9 walks. Opponents are hitting .215 against her. ERA of 4.37 for Bastion. Here's Smith to lead it off. Smith, Lynch, and DeWalt. Six, 7, 8 hitters for MG. This one, comebacker. Bastion flips it to Harris, and there's 1 out in the MG 6th. Now Ava Lynch. Lynch has been busy in center field today. And we're actually going to get a pinch hitter for Lynch. This will be Hackle. Hackle hitting 176, and there's a hit to center, and Benash is there to make the play. Jenna Cruz is over and puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 outs. So 2 up, 2 down in the MG 6th. Now Bella Martin hitting for DeWalt. Martin hitting 167. 2 hits and 13 at-bats, including a home run. Well, they'd love one now. This one hit to second and caught by Butchin to retire the side. It's a 1-2-3 6th inning. After 5.5, Milton 5, Monona Grove 4. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
I'm Sarah Newcomer, and W7 is for the girls.
Bottom of the 6th. Now, if you're Milton here, you'd love an insurance run, a Rettler Insurance Group insurance run. An insurance run on softball gives you comfort and confidence that you're covered for another win. A true partner in the insurance industry can do the same. For all your home life and business insurance needs, contact Rettler Insurance Group. Expect the best. Clinton knocks off Jefferson today, 7-5. That game has just gone final.
Batting for your Red Hawks, number 6, Elise Wieters.
Wieters to lead it off. It'll be Wieters, Butchin, and Beanash, 9-1-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch upstairs from Vanden Branden. Ripon beats Watoma today, 12-2. Here's the 0-1. This one pop foul. One ball, one strike. One and two on Wieters. Elise 0 for 2 today. Inside and Plunker. And Wieters will take a stroll down to first. A leadoff batter on for Milton here in the 6th. Top of the order, Kylie Butchin. Butchin 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts today. She's going to bunt and foul. Wieters on first. Nobody out. No offer there, 1-1. Trying to get that runner into scoring position. Take a little pressure off Knudsen for the 7th. A little 2-run cushion would be just what the doctor ordered for the Red Hawks here in the 6th. Here's the 1-1. Squares up, offers, strike 2, and had the runner picked off, but the throw was wide of DeWalt at first. If that throw is on the money to Gigi DeWalt, that's an out on Wieters. She was drifted too far on that bunt attempt, and Durst fires it down to first, but a little wide on the fair side of first on the throw. Here's the 1-2, and that one's chopped into right field, a base hit. Wieters will scroll over to third, and Kylie Butchin picks a great time to get her first base hit of the night. So now first and third, nobody out. And if you're Milton, I mean, yes, of course you want to score runs, but your pressing thing right now is let's get that runner at third home however we can.
Now batting number 10, Jenna.
And if you're Monona Grove, you are going to do everything you can to stop it. Right away, the runner goes to second, and Wieters scampers back to third. Durst threw down to third to Veith. So now it's second and third with nobody out for Jenna Benash. Benash 0 for 2 with a walk today. Scored a run as well. There's the 1-0. That one's hit foul and out of play. Gonna get a timeout here. Is gonna chat with Vanden Brandon. You know, there's only one live show, one live daily softball show in the state. And that show just happens to be Whip Around and Find Out. Weekday mornings, 7:30 a.m. We drop it on Facebook, YouTube, and Fix TV. The latest news, stats, scores, the Who's That Girl segment, the Hard Luck Hotel, the Home Run Club, and much more. Tune in, Whip Around and Find Out, presented by the Circle Tap in Denmark and Wander Springs Golf Course in Greenleaf. 1 ball, 1 strike. Once again, Durst will fire down the third, but Wieters just didn't go far. 2-1. Wieters on third, Butchin on second. Nobody out at the bottom of the 6th. That one's high. And it's 3-1 on Benash. Molly Baker due up next. Well, you don't want to have them loaded for her. And that's exactly what happens. Jenna Benash gets her second walk of the day, and now the bases are juiced for Molly Baker. Baker today, 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored. Chance to break this thing wide open in the 6th. Pops it up behind second, no play. Wieters will score. Everybody moves up. And there's your Rettler Insurance Group insurance run for the Redhawks. And now they lead it 6-4. There's a conversation going on at home plate between the Monona Grove coach and the home plate umpire. Regardless, it's now 6-4 Milton.
Batting for your Redhawks, number 19.
And now Kenzie Marquardt. It's going to be an error on Smith at second. That is the 3rd error of the day for Monona Grove. Here's Kenzie Marquardt. Marquardt today, 1 for 3 with 2 RBI. That one's a strike. Butchen at third, B. Nash at second, and Baker at first. Here's the 1-1 outside, and that skips away. Runner from third scores. That's Butchen. She's fast, and make it 7-4 as that one got away from Durst. And the count is now 2-1. And it's 7-4 Milton here in the sixth. And the hill just got a little steeper for MG in the seventh. Here's the 2-1. Marquardt. Like she was hitting her 7-iron on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Almost had a divot in the ground. Kenzie going after that one. 2-2 offering. High and outside. Count is full. B. Nash at third, Baker at second. Nobody out here in the sixth. 2 runs in so far for Milton. Payoff pitch popped up on the infield. Coming over to make the play is DeWalt. And that is the first out of the sixth. That'll bring up Trinity Harris. Harris 1 for 2 today.
Now batting number 2, Trinity Harris.
Harris pops this one into right field. No play. 1 run scores. Going to be out at second, and a second run scores. So they throw Harris out at second, but B. Nash and Baker both score, and it's 9-4 Milton. Another sky-high fly ball in right field, just beyond Smith, and just a bit shallow for Kanoth. Drops right where you don't want it. And it's a 5-run lead. 2 outs. And nobody on. Here's Maddie Furman. First pitch ball, 1-0 on Furman. This one, comebacker off Vandenbranden's glove, throw to first in time to retire the side. But boy, damage done in the sixth. For Milton, they put a 4 spot up in the sixth. Last call for Monona Grove. They trail 9-4. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Are you ready for practice? Yeah. What? Oh, what am I having for lunch? I got you got some sandwiches. I don't know. Grapes. Another fruit snack. Eat it. Maddie's lunch table is say what's up.
Last call for the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove. Killebrew, Faulkner, and Hanson, 9-1-2 will be your batters against Morgan Bastian. By the way, the final book on Riley Knutson, 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, no walks, 3 strikeouts. 76 pitches, 48 strikes. Lights are on here in Milton. And here we go, top of the 7th. First pitch missed away and outside, ball 1. On Killebrew 1 for 2 today. Strike. The MG faithful not happy with that call. It hasn't been there all night. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one on the ground to second. Butchin's got it flipped to Harris. And there is 1 down in the MG 7th. Now Leah Faulkner. Faulkner 0 for 2 today. Trying to get something on any way you can here if you're Monona Grove, down 5. First pitch high, ball 1. There's a strike. One and 1. This one pop foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, big game tonight. Campbellsport knocks off Lamira 10-9. I'm sure that will make the front page on Whip Around tomorrow morning. Good win for Campbellsport. Swing and a miss. Nice change by Bastion. And now the Silver Eagles down to their final out. 2 outs, nobody on, and here's Hanson. She's 1 for 3 today with a run scored. First pitch outside, ball 1. Stick around for the Piggly Wiggly Player of the Game coming up next. Her and her teammates will join us for post-game interview and festivities. And we'll hit the road and get ready for our show in the morning and our broadcast at Hortonville tomorrow. Fox Valley Association showdown in Kimberly, Hortonville tomorrow. 2-0, this one's popped foul. Important win tonight for the Red Hawks to try to keep up with Beaver Dam, who defeated Watertown tonight behind a 3-hit shutout from Emma Julka. Golden Beavers move to 5-1 in the Badger Large. This one popped into right field. Reynolds got it. Final score, Milton 9, Monona Grove 4. Milton 9 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Monona Grove 4 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors. The winning pitcher, Riley Knutson, 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, no walks, and 3 strikeouts. The losing pitcher, Brooklyn Vandenbranden, 6 innings, 9 hits, 9 runs, 6 of them earned, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. The save goes to Morgan Bastion. Bastion goes 2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. Length of game, 1 hour and 45 minutes. When we come back, we will have the Piggly Wiggly Player of the Game. You've been watching W7 Live.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
W7, we are back with our Piggly Wiggly player of the game. It's Molly Baker from Milton. Molly, nice game. Can you hear me all right, Molly?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, great job by you guys tonight. Let me give you your numbers here real quick. Molly went 3 for 4, 4 runs scored and an RBI, all which is great. But Molly, here's what stood out for me on that first hit you had in the first inning.
When I get in the box, I just look for my pitch, and if it's there, I just hit it, and yeah.
You know, but which is all great. But do you want to know what really stood out to me? Was I don't know what happened, but between first and second, you went from like taking 3 feet steps to like 12 feet steps. I mean, they were like long, giant strides. I mean, I think it took you 4 steps to get from second to third. What's that about?
I don't know.
Do you think of it? I mean, do you try to stride out on running like that?
Not really, but
Well, my gosh, that was something to see. I've never seen somebody eat up real estate like that before. That was fantastic. Hey, what's this win mean for you guys tonight?
just a little bit like rocky, but we really and our chemistry's gotten really well.
You know, winning a conference game is always important, of course, but even tonight was about kind of a bigger thing than even, of course. Kind of what's that mean for you guys as a group?
It means we really enjoy having time with them here, and
great job tonight. Great win by you guys. Disco, ready to go? Okay, it's going to be easy.
Money on my mind, like up in the building, and they say
Well, they won tonight for sure. Milton gets the win 9-4 over Monona Grove. That'll do it for us. We'll see you at 7:30 tomorrow for Whip Around. I got a feeling she'll be a part of our show tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll be at Hortonville, 4:30, Hortonville, Kimberly. Until then, for our Piggly Wiggly player of the game, Molly Baker, and the victorious Redhawks, I'm Gary Whipperman. Thanks for watching. Last thing, we are W7, and we are for the girls. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.